Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Okay guys, so in today's video, I am going to be doing an OVO warehouse sale haul. So recently here in Calgary, OVO did a warehouse sale downtown, actually at the Stampede grounds. So if you've never heard of OVO before, I'm sure you have, like OVO, Drake, you know, Drake's brand. So we don't get very many warehouse sales as much as Ontario here in Calgary. I feel like Ontario gets all the cool warehouse sales, but when we do get some warehouse sales here, we've had like a Lululemon one in the past. We always have Tom's shoes, and we always have these little sample sales here and there, but this is the first time I've ever been to an OVO warehouse sale. And before we get into what I got, I want to talk about my experience going there. So it was actually at the BMO Center at Stampede, and they were very, very strict. So there was no filming, there was no jackets, there was no phones, there was no change room. They were super strict. To my surprise, there wasn't a huge lineup on the first day that I went. I didn't go the first day that it opened. That was my plan, was to go on the very first day in the very first 24 hours. But there was a big snowstorm and I had to work evening shift, and I just didn't want to go and wait in line because I thought the lines were gonna be horrible. But I did go on like the third day, and I found some pretty good stuff on the third day, and I went on the fourth day as well. Didn't find as much stuff on the fourth day, but yeah, so basically when you go in, there's security. They tell you where to go, get your coat check. You check in your coat, you give it to them, they give you a little ticket, and then you move on to where you put your phone in a bag. So they literally put your phone in a fleece bag and seal it. It's kind of like when you go to, say, Winners or something like that, and you know how clothing has that magnetic ink tag thing that the cashier has to remove off of your clothing. So it's like that. They pretty much seal your phone in this bag, and you cannot touch your phone the whole time that you are in the warehouse sale. So I was looking at TikTok, I was looking at Instagram, trying to find, you know, what the sale looked like before I went there. Couldn't find anything because everyone's phone was taken away. So basically, you just carry your phone around the sale in its little baggie. You cannot remove it, you can't take photos, nothing like that. And there's tables and tables and tables of clothing, and it's basically like going to a thrift store. You have to dig through piles and piles and piles of clothes. I could not believe how many clothes they had there, and you basically just have to dig and try to find your size. It's all mixed. They tried to organize it, I think at one point, maybe like the first day, they tried to organize it by men's size small, medium, large, extra large, and then women's bottoms, women's tops and stuff like that. But you know, by the third day, it all gets mixed together and you just have to start digging through piles of clothing. So that's what I did. So the first thing that I picked up was this shirt right here, and I actually found something in my size, which was very surprising. This I found kind of near the end. I was going to the hat section, and this was just in the men's size large. I think it's a women's extra small. It might be a men's extra small, I'm not sure. It's pretty oversized, I think. I think you guys will see it more in the try on portion. I always do try on portions at the end of my clothing hauls. It's not embroidered or anything, but the owl is actually raised. So that's cute. I honestly went there, I don't know why, because I'm not very much into white clothing at all, but I went there looking for a white hoodie and white sweatpants for some reason, but I didn't find either. I think I just went too late. I think I would have had better luck on the first day. So next up were these sweatpants. I actually found sweatpants in my size, and they are this burgundy color, super nice. And that is the logo on this one, really cool. So if you're wondering, they do all come with tags, and most of the tags actually don't have prices. They just look like this. So that's what the tag looked like for the pants. That one actually came off. But yeah, these pants are super nice. I actually did end up sizing up in these. I got these in a size small because I could not find it in an extra small. But with sweatpants, you know, you have the drawstring on the inside so you can cinch it up, and these fit me pretty well. So those are the pants that I picked up. So as far as prices go, their prices are really great. If you guys know OVO, you know that it's really expensive. So hoodies usually go for between $175 and $199, and all of their hoodies, outerwear, sweatpants were $75, and then their tops, t-shirts like this were $30, and hats and stuff like that were $30 as well. So pretty good prices. This next thing, I actually was gonna pick this up when it was released on OVO. I remember when this came out, I think it was last summer, like summer 2022, and it was part of his women's summer collection. And I just really like this color. You guys know that this is my favorite color. I love lavender, so I would have loved a lavender sweater with lavender sweatpants as well if I didn't get the white, but I got neither, which is fine. This one does have the classic owl logo right there, and it's just printed on. And these are in the size extra small. And that's what these look like. So I was actually really confused because I didn't know that they didn't have change rooms or anything like that. I was hoping for the best with these. I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit me because these actually look really small, and they had a size medium. I wanted a size small, but they didn't have a size small, so I had to pick between a medium and an extra small, and I'm glad I picked the extra small because it is pretty stretchy. It's really, really comfy. This is not like an athletic wear type material. It's more like casual wear. It's kind of like cotton material, so this is good for like walks and stuff like that in the summer months. But yeah, I was super excited to find these. These were $55 on the first day that I went, and then the next day that I went they were actually even cheaper. They were $40. Sale is actually going on until today, until the day that I'm uploading / filming this video. The sale is on up until I think like 10 p.m. tonight or something like that. So if you are in Calgary and you still want to go, you still have a little bit of a window of time, you know? So next up, I got this for Andy, and it's a fleece jacket. Very, very nice. And what's cool about this is it does have the owl logo on the back, but it's actually blended into the fleece. I don't know if you guys can see that, but logo's on the back right there. It blends in really nice. And this is the collab with Polar Tech. So he does quite a few collabs with different companies like Canada Goose and Roots, and Polar Tech I've actually never heard of, but a lot of people were going crazy for these. And yeah, I just wanted to get him something to keep him warm, and this is all nice and warm. I also got him a shirt, and this I had to dig for. I just couldn't find anything remotely close to something that he would wear because they had a lot of polo shirts. They had a lot of like ugly polo shirts, if that makes sense, like just not great stuff. But this, okay, I scored on this one. This one is really nice. Like honestly, if he hates this, I will actually take this and wear it myself because I absolutely love it. I wish, oh look at that, see? Like I wish this came in a hoodie or something like that. Like it is so cool. So it's like a pixelated owl. Really, really cool. And I also got this in a size large. So that's that. Okay, and last but not least, on that day, I had more hats in my bag, but I wasn't sure about them. And I kind of wish I ended up buying one of them because I could have resold it for a lot. It was like a new era hat, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, should I give it to Andy? Will it fit me? It didn't really have an adjuster on the back. It's definitely not his style, so I don't think he would want it. And then for me, like I just didn't think it would fit my head, and I didn't really think about it that much. I was like, oh, it's $30. I put it back, but I regret doing that because that's the whole reason I went back for the second day. Luckily, I work really close by and I was able just to walk, but I ended up getting this hat for myself, not to resell or anything, but I got it for myself. And it's this one right here, the classic OVO logo, and then it has this Arabic writing on the back. I don't know which country this was released at. They have a lot of stuff that has different countries tags on them. Like they have stuff that's like has Japanese tags and stuff like that, and this one has Arabic writing on the back. So I don't know if this was a collab or anything like that, but this is a really cool beanie. And they also had stuff with prices, but the prices were in like yen or in pounds or something like that. But all the stuff is actually made in Canada, if you guys didn't know. That's why I really like supporting OVO and I like buying his stuff. Not only is it really good quality, but it's made here. And I would have never picked this out years ago for myself, but ever since I started hiking and taking hiking photos, you guys know this color. This is the color to get. It stands out and it looks really great in photos, especially against like a blue or turquoise lake backdrop. And I went back for more, and this is more stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is more stuff that I'm going to resell. I'm not planning on keeping everything from my second time going. So I picked up a few hats, and like I mentioned earlier, their hats were all $30, including the beanie that I just showed you. So really great deal. This first one is actually really nice. So this is what it looks like. I just don't think I would ever wear this for myself personally, but I could see someone like buying it and loving it because the quality is really nice. It's really thick and the outside is super warm. It's like this fleece material. And then at the back, there's this leather adjuster piece right there. So really, really nice. This is 9,350 yen. I think that's yen on the tag right there. So I don't know if this was a Japanese exclusive or something like that, but it is a really nice hat. Next up, I got this hat. Again, to resell. I'm never gonna wear this myself, but it does have the owl logo kind of on this, I don't know how to explain it, almost like a Velcro type material on the front. And the hat is actually really nice. It's kind of like this tie-dye almost material. I can't really explain it. It looks like tie-dye. So that's what this one looks like. And then the back also has the owl logo on the adjuster. And this one does not have a price on the tag. That's that. This one I debated on whether or not I should keep it or not. I'm not sure. I can put it up for sale and see if I sell it. But this one is just the OVO Athletic Center hat. It does have the owl logo on the side. It's embroidered, which is cool. So I'm not going to be trying on any of these hats, by the way, in my try on portion because I am wearing makeup and I don't want to get it all over the hats. So this one doesn't have a tag on it. And then the owl logo is actually on the adjuster as well. Super nice. And I know that normally these retail for like $48 for the less fancy hats because I have one that I spent $48. And then I got two more things. So on the fourth day of the sale, I guess, these leggings were $55 and the shorts were $40. So on the day before, everything was $75 for the longer women's pants and $55 for the shorter pants. So they were actually cheaper this day that I went, and these are more athletic feeling. I honestly just needed more biker shorts because I only have 2 pairs of biker shorts. I like them in black also, actually 3 because I have those purple ones, but I do like them in black. So I just got these ones right here. They do have the owl logo on them, and this is not printed on. This is like this raised type deal. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like raised. I got these in a size extra small, so that's what the back looks like. And these don't have a price on the tag, but they just look like that. And yeah, very excited to wear these next summer for hikes. And then this is more of a wintertime thing, but I also needed athletic leggings that are like full length leggings, if that makes sense, but I wanted them in black because my 2 black pairs of Lulus are just getting destroyed because I just keep wearing them and wearing them and wearing them, and I've had them for a few years now, so they're starting to turn like a different shade of black. They're starting to fade a little bit, so I wanted a pair of just plain black leggings, and I found these in a size extra small, and for $55 for like athletic leggings, I think that's a great deal. So especially if they're brand name, you guys, I don't know, I think these retail for like way over 100. I think these are probably like 130 or 150 or something, and the shorts, I think they're like normally 95. So these ones, let's see if it has a price. It doesn't have a price on the tag, but these are the full length leggings, and they are the same material as the shorts, and they have the same logo as the shorts as well. I like that. It's kind of like small and just not so noticeable, but you know that it's there kind of thing. Stay tuned for the try on portion. I will include that footage now. So that is all for this video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.